Okay, it's an evening video session, and I'm about to drop you in on a realistic 12-year-old Book 3 lesson. Now, this student is amazing. I love working with them, and they're in the process of really taking an independent role in their own music journey. So you'll see a lot of stop and starts in the lesson, a lot of discussion in the lesson, and that's because I'm in the process of empowering them to take on things like note-taking, school orchestra management, recital programming, etc. A few minor notes that I wanted to point out that I think you'll really enjoy is, one, I totally screw up some music, and it's kind of fun to see how I respond to that in the lesson. And number two is I invite the student to play in two performances, one with our studio and one that's just a school-wide recital. And I want you to notice the tone of voice that I use to talk about this, especially given the fact that this student used to be incredibly anxious about performing. I hope you enjoy. Any concerns about that music?
No.
To be taller than me. Go ahead and open up your book. Let's do reading first, of course.
When I was past here, I think it was lesson 18. Somewhere I did that. I did that. I did. Yeah, I think this is the one I haven't done yet.
How's that? How's that? Yes. Your eyes on. There we go. Yeah. And what's our plan? We're doing 1 page per day? Or we're doing 3 pages per day? Or 3
I think it was
exercises?
1 page per day.
1 page per day, okay.
Yeah, because the exercises can change in length, but normally it's like, and I think we said, like skip these parts because we know.
Yeah. And my main goal here is that you're building confidence. You're feeling good, your eyes are reading a lot, and we're reading every day.
Yes.
Consistency.
Yep.
Go ahead and write that down. You're on now number 119.
119.
And just so it's in the back of your mind, because of spring break, we're not going to have our lesson next week.
Okay.
So you'll be extending everything for 2 weeks of work.
Yep.
Well, I don't know if you heard, but Mirren is now taking their own notes.
Ooh. Yeah,
Pretty big deal.
I get it. How is that, Mirren? You like that?
I'm kind of slow at it.
Yeah, we were joking about it last time.
But
It will take
yeah.
half of our lesson, but that's okay. We gotta take our time learning how to do the notes. Alright, jumping backwards. How's your listening going? Back your butt.
Mhm.
Pick up where I left off. Dum, dum, da 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 dum dum da. Dum dum da 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 dum dum da da.
It's hard to say.
Dum dum dum. Dum 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 da dum dum. I love this part. Dum 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 dum. Yeah. Dum dum dum. Ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-dum. Ya da 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 da. Da A section again. Dum dum ba-dum da 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 bum bum. Da 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 dee da 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 da. Dum dum ba da 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 dum da 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 dum bum bum. Great, you have been listening. Keep it up. Beautiful. Let's do a little bit of review.
Okay.
For this one, book 2 and 3 mostly, and then have you been doing your review chart, or just been going through pieces? How do you organize it?
Well, so we did do the review chart when you gave it to us, and then we realized that we just needed to do like a week of just like solid, like pretty much a book every day, like kind of alternating.
Okay.
And I've been meaning to get back to the chart.
I'm all for doing a book a day. I was doing that for a while in my practice of just playing literally a book a day.
Yeah, but then
Right through.
now the reading needs to be, I think.
Now the reading is most important.
Yeah,
Okay.
especially with the Nisma sight reading.
Okay. Well, let's do so. On here, you might have noticed all of the pieces are spread out, so you're only doing one a day. And I wouldn't do like the different variations between them. Like the early book one stuff, I think it's a waste of time.
Yes.
I would just go ahead and do the from the top down.
Yeah, and some days I do that with Claire and Aiden, but like book one.
But if you're in, with your 10 minutes and you want to get the most bang for your buck, you would probably just play down book 3 and the last pieces of book 2.
Yeah.
So let's do some of that today. Why don't we do humorous layout?
Oh. It's so fun.
That's a great piece, huh? Let's do. Minuet 3, book 3. Okay.
With all the repeats.
No. Okay, we'll play through it, and I'm gonna be trying to play a harmony part with you.
Oh goodness.
You're playing well, it's just my fault. I want another chance. Ready, set, go. For sure. Great, let's pick one more piece that you're going to play today. In fact, why don't we go ahead and pick the review piece that you're going to do for the recital on May 13th.
Oh, okay.
So that's our big studio recital. Only the students who studied with me are doing that one. And that one's at Museum of the Earth with the whale skeleton.
Yay!
Anything in review, maybe early book 3 could be good.
Gavotte in G minor. I really like that.
And then Claire is going to be performing on the 29th of April. Do you want to do that day with her as well? It's like a normal Saturday recital.
Okay.
And then let's pick a different piece then for you to do on that day. Do you want to dip back into a book 2 piece? Like Witch's Dance or Offering Minuet or Two Good Years?
Could we do Two Good Years?
Yeah.
And May 13th was what?
May 13th was Gavotte in G minor.